simultaneously on YouTube and on Facebook. What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? This is Kathy McReynolds. I am coming to you guys today with 8 traits that you can use if you want to create an online course business, or for any business for that matter. It is important that you have these traits. It will definitely help you win in life. It will help you get the things that you desire. So let's talk about that. Let's dive into that, because I think about, like, even if I take the challenge that I had of trying to get on live, thinking I had to use some new stuff, which I didn't. This technology can just drive you crazy if you let it. But let me tell you, as you're going through stuff, you just got to keep saying to yourself, I got this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen. So as long as you keep that positive attitude and you show up every single day and you're ready to play and you're ready to work, and most importantly, guys, you're ready to impact lives, I promise you'll get the things that you desire. So number 1, that's what we're going to talk about. Work longer and harder after everyone else has quit or gone to bed. You got to still be at it. I know yesterday we had a call, a mastermind call with Vince Reed. If you guys know Vince Reed, he is just amazing. He's a 2 Comma Club earner. So he talked to us about doing what I'm doing now, getting out here, going live, putting yourself out there, not only on Facebook, but on YouTube and just all around, going to that next level. And I'm sitting here, everything's going out, computers going out, and I'm like, I'm going to do this. So you just got to say to yourself, no matter what it takes, you're going to finish it and you're going to get the job done. So that is number 1. You want to be around longer than anyone else. When they quit, you're still working. When they're napping, you're working. Number 2, guys, you got to care about people, but don't accept excuses. I'm thinking about, like, yeah, you got to care. It is so important to care, but whiners don't win. People who are victims don't win. People who complain don't win. And people who make excuses don't win. So if you want to win in life, you got to make that decision that no matter what's going on, you're going to stay positive. You're going to figure it out, and you're going to find a way to win. And along the way, just be nice as you can. Because sometimes, like I know some of the things that go on and people are saying, well, they don't want to, live up to the standards that you have set around yourself, and people's energy and what they're putting out and what you're trying to do, it requires you to be on it at all times. You got to be on it like 99.9% of the time if you want to win at a 1% level, if you want to win high. So important. Number 3, ability to shut out problems and noises and keep working. Let me just say that again. You're going to always have problems. You're going to always have challenges. Like, as long as you're living, people are going to be dying. People are going to be sick. People are going to be mad at you. People are going to be happy. You're going to be sick. Things happen in life, but are you willing to drown it out? Like, I think of Barack Obama when his grandma died, and he was still there doing his work. Like, I can go on and on and on and name, but if you want to be a leader, you got to do things that most people aren't willing to do. As we say, you got to suck it up, buttercup. You got to suck it up so that you can create the lifestyle that you want. Yeah, you still got to be human. Yeah, you still got to be nice, but you know what? Suck it up. You can't win and whine at the same time. You got to get to a point in your life where you stop accepting excuses, because as long as you keep accepting excuses, you're never going to create that lifestyle that you want. And I want that for you, but guess what? You got to want it for you more than I do. Number 4, guys, know who you are. So important to know who you are. Now, as you're growing on your journey, as you're getting to that next step, guess what? you're gonna not even recognize the person that you are. Yet you got to drown it out. That's right, Marvin. You absolutely must drown it out, because crap is going to happen. And that's why, I mean, like, my favorite part is Michael Jordan when he was playing in, I think it was the 5th or 6th game with 105 temperature. And he kept playing. I remember D'Artagnan, as I was raising him, he said the thing that he always remember when he would say, oh, I have a cold, or I'm sick, my stomach hurt. I'm like, suck it up. Go do it anyway. Go make it happen. Marvin said, I'm preaching to him. I mean, like, hey, you want to be in a 1% or what? Like, this game is so doable. And so many people have the opportunity to do it, but they just don't see it through. So I want you guys to start seeing it through. Number 5, you're not intimidated by pressure. You thrive on it. You're not intimidated. Let me tell you some of the things. Okay, so when things like even though I'm doing this technical stuff, it is not something that I even want to do, but I do it anyway, because you're not going to always love everything you do. Like I was live on YouTube and live on here, and guess what just happened? My computer went dead. YouTube is now gone. So I'm only live on Facebook now. Hey, that's just the way it is. So guess what I'm going to do? Next time I'm going to make sure I plug up my computer. Why? Because I have been spending an hour and a half trying to get hooked up on my computer. I should have went and grabbed the plug before I hit. I thought I had enough time, but obviously that 13 minutes that was on there is not that 13 minutes. So you, like, when stuff happens, like, here's what I say. When stuff is happening and you want to get frazzled, I just, like, you know what? No, get behind me. Like, get behind me. I say this to myself. I'm like, get behind me. I don't care what you throw at me. Nothing is going to stop me from getting what I want out of life. So bring it. Like, that's my attitude. And if I'm sitting here talking, I'm talking to myself. I'm like, bring it. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do that I haven't been through? Like, what? Bring it. Because whatever it is, I know who I got on my side. I know that I'm just talking to God, and he's going to help me through this. You got to have that much faith, because I promise you, stuff is coming at you. And then until you position yourself that no matter what it is, nothing will derail you. Like, that's my attitude. Nothing, absolutely zero, will derail me. And I want you to get like that. Like, nothing will ever derail you, because that's when you know you're about to go to that next level. That's when you know that you're right there. And when you know that you're right there, you get there. You got to know that. Like, yes, get thee behind me. Bring it. Like, yes. You got to go, because ain't no room here. Ain't no room in this house for doubt. Ain't no room. Like, that's how you have to talk to yourself. So that is where are we at? Number 5. Number 6, you don't recognize failure. Like, what? Failure? Like, my last name ain't Failure. That's what you have to say to yourself. I don't know who, like, you got to fight for the name on the back of your jersey. And what I say is, hey, I'm a McReynolds. What is your last name? You're a Roberts. Who else is on here? You got to start calling out your last name. And all I know is on my last name and my dad and his legacy, we don't fail. We learn lessons. We learn lessons, and we don't fail. That's how you have to be. Like, failure? What is failure? Do I do anything on this face look like failure? That's how you have to start talking. No, like, maybe something didn't go right. So what? Let me figure it out. Like, suck it up, buttercup, right? That's what you have to say. You don't recognize what failure. Get out of my face, failure. Number 7, you believe in people until they give you a reason not to. Man, I totally believe that you believe in people. Like, I look at people and I see winners. I see people that can get it done. I see Marvin Roberts on here. Like, I can't wait till you guys see what he has coming out and the excitement of the lives that he's going to change. When I look at people, I believe 100% when they tell me they got a dream. I don't know, call me crazy, but I 100% believe that people will achieve what they want to achieve. Now, and I also know that if you're hanging with me, we winning. Like, that's bottom line. We're going to win. We're going to figure out a way to win, and we're going to figure out a way to get it done. So that's important. You got to know who's around you. You want to know, like, I'll tell you guys a quick story. When I had my financial service office, it was this guy who wanted to, I think it was 30. He was in his 30s. He was like 31, 32, 33, something like that. And I remember him coming into the office and he was looking sad. And I was like, I'm going to call him Tom. I'm like, Tom, what's up? What's wrong with you? And he's like, man, I just graduated and I'm so sad. Like, my mom's not going to be able to be there. I'm like, well, what do you mean she's not going to be there? He was graduating from college at like 32, 33. I'm like, what, like, is she out of town? Is she sick? What's wrong? And he was like, no, she can't. It's not that. It's that I need $2,000 in about 2 weeks. And if I don't get it, then I can't pay them. And then that means that I'm not going to walk the stage. And I'm like, what? Hold up. So what you're saying to me is that you need $2,000 and you've been in school for 12 years, and because you don't have $2,000, your mom is not going to be able to witness you walking the stage? And I go, not on my walk. So I called an emergency meeting with our team. I explained the situation. And like, we had this big conference table, and I literally jumped up on top of the conference table, and his name rhymes with walk, but I'm going to say, I said, Tom will walk. Tom will walk. And I had everybody like cheering, Tom will walk. And then after we got fired up in our locker room, because our conference table was our locker room, everybody went to work. Everybody started making phone calls. Everybody started doing things that they wouldn't have done. And in about 7 days, Will made $2,000. And he walked. His mom got to see him. Why? Because we had a rally cry. Nobody falls when we are going for something. Nobody on our team is going down like that. You got to make sure that you're there to help people win, and that sometimes you got to will it into them until they're able to will it into themselves. So I want you to believe that nothing is going to stop you from winning. Absolutely nothing will stop you from winning. And the last one, you know that there's a bigger win. You know that there's a bigger purpose. You know that is so much bigger than you. Like, you have absolutely nothing to do with it. And the level that you're going to win at, you know that there's no way that you could have did that without God. Like, I'm not pushing my religion on you, but I'm just saying, as for me, in my house, we understand it. What's moving us, what's getting us to that next level. So you got to have that unrelentless attitude and mindset that you're going to win and you're going to help your people win. And when you have that mindset, guess what? You can conquer anything. Anything that you want to do, you can go out there and make it happen. Zero excuses. Nothing is left on the table. Nothing is left undone. It may not be pretty, but guess what? You're going to win and you're going to make it happen. So I want you to write down at least 3 things that you want to accomplish before the end of 2019. If one of them is putting together an online course, then go to sixfigureclubcoaching.com, sixfigureclubcoaching.com. And what you want to do once you go there is register for the webinar, and let's get you started. Let's get you started so that you can have the lifestyle that you want to have and you can help people like you want to help them. Let's just do this. Like, there's zero excuses. Like, it's time for championship moves. It's time to do some great things in life and to be able to make things happen. I appreciate you guys. If you got value out of this, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that share button. If you know somebody who needs to hear this message, tag them in this message so that they can get it, because these 8 traits, these 8 attitudes, these 8 things will literally change your life, and you deserve to have your life change. All right, guys, it's Kathy McReynolds, your Fun, Money, and Skill Coach, and I will chat with you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.